leads the team in assists with 38. Henniger averaging 5 points a game. Millie Bryant averaging 9.5, leads the team in steals with 19 and leads them in three-point attempts in the made. And this basketball game is underway. Freed will come up with the basketball. They have with it now Savannah Gregory, one of the great players in this league. Pettigo has it out between the circles. Here's that defense that we did not divulge. And he doesn't play a zone a lot, but he's going to a 2-3 zone, and that's Coach Nelson going to it. And that ball rose out of there. That shot was put up that time by Pritchard, and the rebound, though, coming up with it is Campbellsville. They work over to Gregory, out to Pettigo. Gregory's long three, left wing, back rim, no, they're 0-2. Shepard with the rebound, puts it up his block, and 2 attempts thus far. Coach Nelson not happy that they have got 2 rebounds here already. Zach O'Kelly on our stats with us here, and it will be to inbound it. Campbellsville, they get it out against Bryant. Again, the 2-3 zone. Coach Nelson, I was kidding him a little bit. Cal doesn't like to play the zone, nothing to see, but that's what he's going to tonight, trying to change it up a little bit on this Campbellsville team. And working out front, top of the key, a long deuce, and it falls in. That put up by Rogers. Sammy Rogers has been their leading scorer 6 times. She gets them off to the good start, 2-0. 9 minutes left here in this first quarter. Play 10-minute quarters, of course, women's basketball now. After 5 fouls, on the 5th foul, you get 2 free throws. You folks that maybe have not followed women's basketball religiously, but are tonight. Now bad pass. Walker throws it away. Stolen by Pettigo. Pettigo front court. Over to Gregory. Gregory had the 3, didn't take it. She drives up underneath, and she dribbles the ball out of bounds. So the teams exchange turnovers here, and it's a 2-0 game. Campbellsville leads the game. I'll make it 3-0, excuse me. They said that was a 3, Jeremy. I thought it was a long 2. Maybe I was hoping it was a long 2. Head in the front court. Great defense. They double-teamed the ball at midcourt. Head unloads to Walker. Right wing Bryant. Millie down low to Henniger. Henniger in the paint. Madison will put it up with the left hand. Got it. Nice play by Madison Henniger.
Yeah, great shot there.
It's a 3-2 game. Henniger beginning to get more confidence about her. She's a capable player. I really like her. And she's going to be a big key, I think, for Bethel to be successful. The 2-3 zone again. Pettigo looking at it. Over to Shepard. They swing it to Gregory. Shepard has the open 2 right wing. Got it. Madison Shepard knocked it in. Played at North Laurel where her brother plays right now, Reed. I hope he goes to UK, Stacy and Jeff. It's a 5-2 game. Head with it, backcourt. Ever Walker. Everyone's after Reed. Skies like his dad used to down at Peachtree City, Georgia. Then with the UK. Walker with it. High post pass, bad pass. Shepard knocks it away, and Gregory comes up with it. Lady Cats turn it over for the second time. It's a 5-2 game. Got to protect the ball, Jeremy, don't they?
Yeah, that was a careless pass. With this defense, they're really going to have to protect the ball. Campbellsville looks like they're playing a 2-1-2 half-court zone or something like that. So
you cannot make lazy passes, but especially against this bunch. Here's the ball knocked away. Mickey Head blocked it. Her 43rd block of the year. Pettigo comes up with it, though. Pettigo drives in. Left-handed layup is there. Pettigo knocks it in. Makes it a 7-2 game. You cannot let them get out the way Freed did the other night and have to come back. Not against this bunch especially.
Tough shot by Pettigo.
It was. Head with it. Out to Walker. Walker dribbles top of the key. Gregory cuts her off. Left wing. They want to go inside. Crawford had the 3, didn't take it. Out to Walker. Back to Crawford. Janai's 3. Nope. And the rebound's controlled by Gregory. Well, 3-0 in the rebound category. Down low, ball deflected, but it goes right into the awaiting hands of Rogers. Rogers has now 5 in the game, and it's 9-2. We'll start the way we had it Freed the other night when they went out to a 9-0 lead. Trailed by 17 at the break. Bethel cut it and actually led by 4 late, and then lost by 1.
Bethel looks like they just need to calm down just a little bit.
Yep, another lazy pass knocked away, and Bethel gets a break there as it's touched last by Campbellsville. You're exactly right, Jeremy. You just cannot make lazy passes against this bunch. Ever Walker out of the game, and for her will be Anaya Patterson. Patterson actually led Bethel in scoring when they lost 70-43 up there a few weeks ago. No one scored in double figures. Here's Millie Bryant, can't shoot, out to Crawford. Crawford will drive in. Crawford stops, pops, banks, no. Rebound Gregory.
Little contact there. Could have gone either way, it looked like, but no call.
Gregory averages 5 boards a game, 9-2. Right now, it is a rebound advantage of 4-0. Working with it now, Gregory, top of the key. Pettigo, the guard who handles it a lot for them, the lefty. Works out to Gregory. Bethel in the 2-3 zone. Here's the pass. Inside ball knocked away. Loose, still loose, still loose, still loose. Wild scramble for it. Pettigo picks it up, puts it up, hits the bottom of the bucket. May have been fouled, to be honest with you. And Shepard comes out of there with it. And now I think a shot clock violation is what they're going to call, as that ball did not hit the rim. I think that's going to be the call. Let's wait and see.
Yeah, it hit the bottom of the goal.
Oh, did it? Oh, it did hit the bottom of the goal. I thought it hit the bottom of the bucket.
It hit the bottom of the glass.
Glass.
I do not think that it hit the rim.
Well, the officials are going to disagree with you. Here's 4 reserves coming in for Campbellsville. Gregory, Shepard, also going out is Pritchard and Pettigo. And coming in the game will be Sutton. And the only player that stays out there is Rogers. Rogers doesn't get many breaks. She's a great scorer. Out front, working with it now, will be a 15. I don't have a 15 on my book. We'll have to get that number for you. Here's driving in. It's going to be,
Maddie Boyle.
Maddie Boyle. Thank you, Jeremy. Right baseline jumper off the back rim. Rogers. Rebound is controlled by Millie Bryant. So we'll get Boyle on our stat sheet as well. I apologize. Working out to Millie Bryant. Moves in, pushed off. Could have been a foul either way, I guess. Patterson's 3. Anaya, no. Rebound controlled by Campbellsville. They lead the board advantage now 6-0. And Bethel's got to hit those boards if they're not going to hit the shots, especially. Moving in the paint is Lauren Lee. Out front, here's Rogers. Up, no. Rebound controlled by Millie Bryant. That's the thing about Rogers. She can go inside, but she's 20 of 40 outside now, 20 of 41 in threes. Here's Mickey Head's 3. Way out there. Got it. Mickey Head.
Great shot by Mickey Head.
Needed that desperately, didn't they, Jeremy?
Yeah, looking at that zone that Campbellsville's playing, there's going to be a lot of opportunity beyond the arc. They just got to knock them down.
2-3 zone, working right wing Lee. They look inside. Up underneath, nowhere to go. Bad pass, but going out there to get it is Sutton. They work out front. Here's Boyle. Up, no. Ball deflected. Campbellsville, again, another rebound. Over to Rogers. This is where she kills you. Nope, missed it. Rebound, Millie Bryant. Millie, a great rebounder, as well as that 9.5 and leads us in 3. She averages right at 6.5 boards per game. Crawford with it, 9-5. Lady Cats down by 4. They punch it inside to Henniger. Layup there. Great pass, Millie Bryant.
Great pass.
It's 9-7. The Lady Cats on a comeback trail here.
2 big shots by Henniger so far.
Yep. Boyle with it. Boyle looks. They're working out front to Lee. At the high post, they have McGeorge there, but they're not looking at her. Now here's a walk. Shot went in a moment later, but a walk on Campbellsville. 3:51 is going to be a media timeout. Good ball game thus far. Campbellsville scooted out to a 9-2 lead. Now it's 9-7 with 3:51 in the first. We will take a 30-second break, and we're back right after this. Welcome back. You know it's official here at Bethel when Craig Akers is here. Good to see Craig over in that front row. Probably can't hear me with the band playing. Hey, there he heard us. Campbellsville's got a big contingent of fans, biggest road crowd we've seen in here in a long time. Look over and see Derek Hubble over there, Sean Stevenson, Christy Dunn. All the VIPs are here today. And welcome back, Dave McCulley, Jeremy McCulley with you tonight from Campbellsville, from Bethel, with Campbellsville, the #1 ranked team in the nation, come calling. Coach Ginger High Coleman went back to her starters. Shepard's back in the game. Pettigo back in. Also is Pritchard. And Rogers stays out there. Rogers doesn't shake the bench much. She's that good. Patterson the back up. Not that the other kids aren't good too. Gregory and Rogers are two dynamic duos in this league. Patterson with it. Had the 3, didn't take it. She'll drive, little floater, up off the glass, no, and a charge. Yep, on Patterson. Got in too deep, Jeremy.
Yeah, that was the right call. She was set up, and she was waiting for that, so definitely the right call there.
Patterson played at Crockett County. She's from Humboldt, Tennessee. Henniger's from Clarksville, or Murfreesboro, excuse me. Mickey's from Clarksville. Millie from nearby Dresden. Crawford from nearby Dyersburg. So West Tennessee contingent with some Middle Tennessee spice in there. Madison Shepard, right wing 3, Head with a rebound. Mickey leads his team in rebounding, over 7 boards per game. Front court, Here's Patterson. You could tell when they left. Barely grazed the rim. No good. Bethel at the moment from outside, 1 of 4. Started off the other night 0 of 13. Working with Pettigo out between the circles. Bethel in a 2-3 zone again. Ginger spotted that. Chris trying to throw off his good friend here tonight. He doesn't play a zone a lot. Pettigo down low. They penetrate into Pritchard. Ball knocked away. Gregory had a hand on it, but coming up with it is Patterson. Patterson front court, and she's bumped and fouled by Rogers. Well, Bethel would love to get 2 more on her real quick. Probably won't happen. She's seasoned. 9-7 your score. 2:51 left in the first quarter. Bethel in this arena, 125-18, 143 games, and they've pretty well owned it. A couple of those losses have been to this Campbellsville bunch, although Bethel has won twice in here against Campbellsville. Crawford really struggling lately offensively. Lost it, the dribble, lose it, and coming up with it, a turnover on the Lady Cats. Bethel, that's their 4th turnover of the game. They go the other way. Here's Gregory. She walked. Took off before she put the ball down, and the official caught her. I'm not sure, though, that Savannah was real happy with the call. She's from Scottsville. I think that's where Dollar General is, isn't it, Jeremy?
I believe so. I looked at the roster. They're all Kentucky kids, but they've got one Tennessean on the team. So.
Yep. She got smart and went from Tennessee up to Kentucky. Now they get a foul. Head lost the basketball, then pushed off to get it back. She's not happy with the call, and neither is Coach Nelson. Yeah, that young lady got smart and said, I'm going to go up to the Commonwealth and play my basketball.
She made the right decision.
Yep, Head with it. Talked to a lot of these kids before the ball game. Most of them are UK fans. Now between the circles is Pettigo. So they're smart kids as well as being good players. On the left wing, Gregory, great player. Up 3, no, missed it badly. Rebound Head. Head with it. Head double team back there, dribbles out of traffic. Now Bethel could get the numbers, but Head wisely chose to stop as Campbellsville got back, ball knocked away. Touch last by Campbellsville. Right now, Bethel 3 of 7, 42%. Campbellsville 4 of 13 at 30. Campbellsville 1 of 5, Bethel 1 of 4. This is when Campbellsville's struggling. You got to take advantage of it. Crawford, 3 from top of the key, way out there. Back rim, no. Henniger over the back, got away with a foul, and Campbellsville comes down with a rebound. In the backcourt, Pettigo. Pettigo across the timeline. Pettigo dissecting her way there, leaves it out for Pritchard. Pritchard can't shoot. Out to Rogers, the lefty, sweet stroke, but missed it. Rebound controlled by Shepard. She came out of there with it. Shepard's played well here early. Shepard with it, right wing. Over to Pettigo. The late kids, Faith and Lexi, not playing today for Campbellsville. Ginger was concerned about that. Down to 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Pettigo wide open to Shepard. Layup there.
Great pass by Pettigo to Shepard there.
And a really nice cut by Shepard, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Campbellsville does a great job of kicking the ball in and out.
Pettigo leads his team in assists with 43, make it 44 after that. 11-7. Hume about to come in the game. Also, Kristen King about to come in the game. Patterson in trouble. 11-7, a minute 5. Patterson thought make it Crawford thinking about it. Crawford would drive in the left hand. What a play by Crawford.
Oh, tough shot right there by Crawford.
Maybe that'll get her going, Jeremy. She's really been struggling.
Solo leaning left-hander right there.
Yep. Tough shot. Walker about to come in. You're exactly right. That zone again. It's bothered Campbellsville a little bit. Pettigo almost walked, did not. Drives in. Pettigo, and they get a foul on the floor before the shot.
Foul on Mickey Head, I believe.
That's Mickey. It's number 2. No, they get Millie Bryant.
Okay.
Millie will pick it up. Her mom and family somewhere in the arena. They always sit across from us, but Campbellsville sort of claimed a lot of those seats. It's 11-9, 43.2 seconds left. 20 on the shot clock to reset there. Pettigo inbounds it, threw it right off the backside of Crawford, and then went and got it. Now we got a foul. She missed a little layup.
Clever play by Pettigo. We can turn it off, but you don't see that happen often where they throw it off a player to get the ball back on an inbound play. But
Pettigo's from Glasgow, not far from Campbellsville. You own the freeway there, headed toward Columbia, and then go north to Campbellsville. 11-9. King in the backcourt. King works it out here to Walker. 11-9 your score. Bethel down 2. Game that they've never led. Working with it, and the ball taken away. Shepard just reached in there and took it away from Crawford, and a foul on Crawford. I'm telling you, Jeremy, I tell you, they're really good defensively. They only yield 57 points a game.
And they put a lot of pressure on the ball.
They really do.
It looks like some of the Bethel players are kind of sitting around, but maybe if they ran a little bit more motion on the offensive end, it would open some of them up. But right now, just having trouble getting the ball across half court.
Credit their defense. Almost a 2-1-2 zone with Hume now moving up toward the free throw line, but it's still a 2-3. Working left wing, Pritchard in the corner to Shepard. Shepard looks inside. Now really good defense by Bethel. This zone's bothered Campbellsville a little bit.
It has.
Move it over to Pritchard. Drives in, blocked. And the ball goes off the backside of King, who is standing out of bounds with 1.2. Well,
great defense by Bethel.
11-9 your score with 1.2. Pettigo to inbound it. Looking, gets it into Shepard. Shepard wide open, but missed in their ball. And we are at the end of one. Our score, Campbellsville 11. The Lady Cats 9. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back after this. 11-9 after one. Campbellsville leads this game by 2. Welcome back, everybody. Dave McCulley along with Jeremy McCulley. Campbellsville 5 of 19, just 26%. They're 1 of 7 outside. Bethel 4 of 9, 44%, 1 of 5 from outside. Rebounds 10-6. Bethel's got back on that board a little bit better. Turnovers 6 on Bethel, 3 on Campbellsville. 11-9. Bethel has the basketball as we begin this second stanza here at Chris Arena. Walker drives in, a little floater blocked by Gregory. King comes up with it, and she's out of bounds with it. Nice recovery by Gregory. I thought Walker had that little floater there, but it wouldn't work out for it. They have Rogers, Pettigo, Pritchard, Gregory, and Shepard. Same group out there that started the game. Bethel's gone back to Walker, Bryant, Head, Hume, and King. So 3 of the starters out there for the Cats. They go inside, and here's a shot, and couldn't tell what happened. Coach Nelson had me blocked there, and the ball's out of bounds. We know with 13 seconds now after all the smoke clears, it will be Campbellsville inbounded. They're in that maroon with Tigers and numbers in gray trimmed in white. They inbounded out here to Rogers. Rogers, one of the best players in this Mid-South Conference. She is great. She'll be all-conference first team. 11-9, 9-25. They're working out there. Good defense by Bethel. They go back door, knocked away. King, great play.
Great defense.
And now just 1 second on the shot clock. The zone has befuddled Campbellsville every once in a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. You know, other than Rogers, you know, they've got size, but not a ton of size. So when they're going in the paint, you know, there's a lot of hands in the air, and that's definitely
they get inbound, wide open. There's Gregory up. No, would not go down, and Bethel rebounds. Well, Gregory had a pretty good look at it, but had to force it up there really quick. Walker front court goes by Shepard. Walker right wing Bryant. They really recover well. Bethel can shoot the 3. Here's Hume. She can gun them. Here's a air ball, though. Way too hard. Shepard comes down with the rebound. Outlet pass, Pettigo. Pettigo pushes the ball in the front court. Pettigo pulls up at the free throw line, leads it for the Trader. That's Savannah Gregory. We're got to Pritchard, back to Gregory, to Pettigo. 11-9, 8:49 left here. Bethel giving Campbellsville all they want here early in the game. They go inside to Rogers, and we've got what?
Looks like a jump ball.
Jump ball or a walk. It's going to be a jump ball. Head reaches in there, and here is in the game. Boyle back in. Gregory goes out. Pritchard goes out. In for her will be Sutton. 11-9, 2-point game. 8:43 in the first half. Inbounds pass. They're working here to Rogers. Head right in, and the ball goes off Shepard's hands as it was deflected before it got down there. Then Shepard in the maze of bodies. It went off her hands. The ball belongs to the Bethel University Lady Wildcats. Turnovers now. That's number 4 in Campbellsville. Bethel right still at 6 where they were at the end of the quarter. Head with it, front court. Over to Millie. Millie, great crossover dribble. Bryant moves in, and let's see if it counts. I think they're going to say on the floor, or do they say it counted? Oh, it counts.
Yeah,
how about that?
Give it to her. Looked like it could have been a little late, but I'm glad it counted.
Remember the other night, Jeremy, at Freed Harbor, I was telling you your first chance to see Bethel, that Bryant is a great slasher to the bucket. She completes the three-point play the conventional way. It's there. Foul, by the way, was on Rogers, her second. That's a big one. 12-11. Bethel has their first lead of the game. Working with it, Pettigo between the circles. Working over here to Shepard. Shepard has it. Open two and got it. Shepard gives Campbellsville the lead right back. Madison's played well. She has 6 in the game, and it's 13-12. Well, Jeremy, with this bunch, you get somewhere, but then you give up something, don't you?
Yeah, you do. If Bethel, again, could just, settle down a little bit on the offensive end, they're just the pressure at midcourt's really.
Millie's three, yes.
Three by Millie Bryant.
Millie has 6 all in the quarter. This is Bethel's biggest lead, 15-13. That's the way to settle down, hit a big jumper. Out Pettigo between the circles. They bring Rogers to the high post. Shepard deep left corner out to Pettigo. Over here to Boyle. Good defense by Walker. Rogers has it. Nice pass. Right baseline jumper. No good. That put up that time by Sutton, and the rebound's controlled by Hume. Again, you folks watching, we have a radio audience that we're responsible for. Here's the pass to Mickey, and the ball knocked away, and they get a foul. Mickey threw it away, but they say the reason she did, she was grabbed on the arm by Bailey Pettigo. In the game for Campbellsville, McGeorge. And out will be, who went out? Can't see yet. It's 15-13, Bethel by 2. Inbounds pass, Millie Bryant missed it though. Got it, it would not go down. 7-19. Boy, you got to hit those kind of shots against a team like Campbellsville, anybody, especially Campbellsville. They're going to get now this time a foul on Ever Walker, pushing off Pettigo here in the front court. Well, the Tigers are in the house. Coach Vernon in the game. They're coming in on a 6-game losing streak, but they'll be all Bethel can handle, I'm sure, here today. And Mickey has to go out of the game as Ethan Perry, one of the great trainers, he and David Holsinger with Susan all the gang. Jason, and attending to something, I think some blood on Mickey's shorts down there. Now they're looking around the floor, seeing if they're going to send both teams to the bench. So as they do that and work on Mickey, she's back out on the court here in just a matter of seconds. They're looking for blood that they'll have to get up, scratch somewhere, and they'll have to get the special chemicals out there to get that up. 15-13, 7-15. Well, Jeremy, thus far, Bethel hanging in there with this number 1 ranked team in the nation. Yeah, absolutely. If I were Coach Nelson, I'd definitely be happy with what's going on so far. The zone that he's got working on the Campbellsville offense is really affecting them, and they're starting to settle down a little bit on the offensive end. So, things are looking good right now, playing a team like Campbellsville. Leading scores thus far, Shepard has 6. She also leads Campbellsville in rebounds with 4. Says Pettigo has 3. For Bethel, Bryant 6. She also is the leading rebounder with 3, and Walker has the assist. Thus far, points in the paint, Bethel has a 9-6 advantage. Points off turnovers, Bethel with a 5-2 advantage. Campbellsville, 6 of 22 at 27%. Bethel, 6 of 14 at 42. Neither team blistering from outside. Bethel, 2 of 7. And Campbellsville, 1 of 7. Rebounds, 12-8. Campbellsville's had a rebound advantage from the get-go. Well, they're still trying to get the blood up. And I think they have that now in just a matter of moments. We're ready to go back to action. And nice crowd in here on a Saturday afternoon with the men's game to follow. Yeah, a beautiful Saturday, not to mention, but a great day for basketball. And just watched Campbellsville men roll in. Looked like they had quite a bit of size on them. I wouldn't tell my normal color men this, but you and Coach Nelson both need to shave. Yeah, I've got the 5 o'clock shadow working today. So, just trying to keep the style going, Dave. You're on his heels. He'll celebrate number 40 Monday. Yeah, the big 4-0, and that's really the reason I'm here today. Couldn't miss that for the coach, and with everything going the way it is right now, maybe he can pull off a big upset to go into his birthday, which is Monday. Well, if he does, he'll probably want you to come back. Yeah, maybe over here to Monday. We'll see. Nice crowd with Bethel's fans here. Meanwhile, Campbellsville, biggest road crowd we've seen in years in this arena. I think we sold over 400 tickets, altogether, and it's going to be a good crowd in here for both games. Bethel leads the game 15-13, 24 shot clock, 7:15 game clock. Campbellsville to inbound it, side offensive court. Boyle to inbound it. And she'll look to get it in. She gets it into Pettigo. Pettigo, one of the unheralded players in this team, sort of their motor that makes them go. Sort of controls a lot of things, setting up Gregory and others, and now walk.
Another travel.
They get a walk on Sutton. Ginger's going to send Pritchard right back in the game.
Campbellsville's taking a few extra steps in this first half.
Sutton will go out. 15-13, your score. Turnovers. That's number 5 on Campbellsville. Bryant looks at the press. Shepard out there playing the front end of it. Sort of a token press that time. Now Campbellsville falls back in their zone. They go to head. The King, very athletic. They transfer from West Florida. Bryant, another 3. Wow. Bingo again.
Big 3. That was 3 or 4 feet behind the line. So
that's Bryant's 33rd 3 of the game. Excuse me, Jeremy.
Oh, it was a deep 3 is what I was saying.
Of the season, I should say. If it was a game, we'd have a scoop, wouldn't we, folks? 18-13. Bethel now with their biggest lead. Out here to Gregory. Gregory off. No. Rebound. They fight for it. Hume has it. Lady Cats lead by 5 with the basketball with 6:29.
That was a great tip by Millie Bryant on that rebound.
It was. I missed that, but I could see a hand in there. I just couldn't tell who it was. Here's Walker with it. Walker penetrates. A little floater. Up. No. And Coach Nelson says she was pushed in the back. He is really hot at the officials that they missed that. Top of his game today. Here's Boyle. He always is. Pritchard in the corner to Shepard. Wide open by Madison. Shepard got it. She is really playing great right now.
Yeah, Shepard has. She's been a huge factor for Campbellsville in this first half.
Her play speaks for itself, not just because I love her dad and mom, but here's Walker with it. That's a big bucket for Campbellsville, 18-16. Nothing was that up by 5. You left Shepard wide open, and she burned the Cats. Here's Walker with it. Walker behind the back. What a move by Walker up and the foul. I think they're going to get, I believe, McGeorge.
I believe she's going to get a couple shots at the free throw line here.
McGeorge picks it up, and to the line is ever Walker. Walker on the season, 79%er. And she'll shoot too. We'll ask Zach O'Kelly how Ava's doing down there. Ava's in charge of our music and Spotty on stats today. Zach paying her the big bucks, I bet. His stepdaughter, Walker in the air. Nope. Walker really struggled first half down at Freed. She didn't struggle a bit in the second half at 17. And almost helped Bethel pull off the big win. Here's after they were down by 17 to break. Walker hits 1 of 2. And now it's 19-16. Bethel falls back again in that zone. 19-16. Rogers with it out to Pettigo. Pettigo from 17. Yes.
You know, she's had that shot a lot today, and that's really the first time she's taken it.
She shoots 59% from the field. Here's Walker with it. So she can gun them. Got to be conscious over there. Here's head to Walker. 1 point game. Bethel's 5-point lead down to 1. Walker penetrates out to Bryant. Bryant's 35 feet away, but she's in her range. Working with it. Millie has 2 threes already. A bullet pass ahead. Over to Walker. Walker penetrates. Floater this time. Walker, no. Rebound control by McGeorge. Well, now Campbellsville can take the lead back. 19-18 for the trailing Rogers to Pritchard. To Gregory. Gregory up. Gregory, no. Rebound head. Shepard's out of the game. They brought in Gregory back in the game. Here's Walker behind the back. Bethel by a point. Walker crossover. Now the step back. It's blocked by Gregory. And coming up with it will be Campbellsville. Great recovery by Gregory. Gregory the other way. Leads it out to Pettigo. They had Pritchard and both McGeorge at the double high post. I think they were a little out of sync that time. Now, right free throw line extended just outside it. Pritchard, yes. And just like that, Campbellsville has battled back. You knew they would. 20-19. Now it's Bethel's time to come back. Down by 1 with 4:05 left. Head in trouble to Bryant. Millie will drive in. Millie will fake the pass and lay it up with the left hand. Yes.
What a move by Millie Bryant. What a first half she's having.
She is now 11 to lead all scorers. It's 21-20 Lady Cats. Pritchard with it out to Rogers. Open 3 on its way. Back rim, no. Rebound McGeorge. McGeorge back up, no. Rebound Pritchard. Campbellsville pounding the boards, and Rogers makes them pay.
You can't give Rogers that shot.
Rogers knocks it in. You give them 3 cracks at it, they're going to hit them, folks. That's 8 of the game for Rogers, and now it's 23-21. Lady Cats down by 2. You just cannot let Campbellsville have that many attempts. Now Walker throws away. Not sure who she intended that to, but right into the hands of Rogers. Patterson's coming in the game for Walker. Crawford's going to come back in the game as well. Gregory with it. High post McGeorge. Everyone cuts off. And down low on the cut. The backdoor cut is Gregory. No, but she's fouling. She'll shoot 2.
It was a great pass down in the paint.
And a great cut by Gregory. It's going to be a media timeout. 23-21. And there's the media timeout. Campbellsville has come from 5 down to lead by 2. And they'll be at the line when we come back after this 30 with 3:11 left in the half. Stay with us. Vision only Monday. 4 o'clock will be the airtime, 4:30 the tip, as the Lady Cats will take on Cumberland University in a makeup game that's been postponed a couple of times. And then the men will play Oakland City 30 minutes after that game. That's Monday, Wildcat Vision only. Craig Akers, that will be only on video. We have the radio station tied up with some other duties. Speaking of postponements, Campbellsville knows all about that. They've had 12 postponed this season and 4 cancellations. They're glad to be playing. First time they played since January the 11th. First road game they've had since the 18th of December. Lady Cats back here with Coach Nelson talking to us during the timeout. 23-21, Gregory to the line. 70% free throw shooter. And Campbellsville as a team, 74, awfully good. Gregory up, Gregory yes. It's amazing, Jeremy. They lead 24-21. That's Gregory, one of their leading scorers, first point of the game.
Yeah, she's been pretty cold here in the first half, so that's a good sign for Bethel's defense.
Automatic. Hadn't really looked to shoot a lot either, but it's 25-21. So from being 5 down, now, well, she's 0-3, you're right. But 25-21 from being, and now a turnover. Patterson throws it away. Here's Boyle with it the other way. Boyle bounces it, and we get a blocking foul on Millie Bryant trying to get back and draw it. Let's hope Millie's all right, getting up a little gingerly. And that's going to be on Bethel, number 3, so no free throws on the dish off. Millie got to keep her out of foul trouble if you got a chance to win this thing. Ball inbound it. 25-21, Campbellsville by 4. Working with it now. Here's McGeorge. Free throw line, doesn't shoot. Drives in, leaves it for Shepard. Shepard out to Pritchard. Pritchard, left wing over to Gregory, over to Boyle. Boyle between the circles. 2:40 left here in this second stanza. Campbellsville by 4. Working with it. They have Shepard with it. Shot clock at 8, down to 7. Here's Gregory. Good defense by Bethel. Outstanding defense. Now, as I say that, Boyle drives right in, puts it up and in. They get a charge. They wipe it off. Ginger doesn't squawk, so I guess she agrees with the call.
Great charge drawn by Millie Bryant there.
And she did that, Jeremy, with 2 fouls. That's pretty dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, she was set up. She was square. She was ready for her.
25-21, Patterson whips it over the head. Mickey front court. Mickey left wing. Crawford. Patterson. Humes down in the blocks. They can't find her. Working out to Millie. Shepard right in her face this time. Does not allow the 3. Here's Patterson's 3. Tough break in and out. Gregory with it. Did everything but stay in, didn't it?
It did. Rolled up completely around the rim there.
Boyle with it between the circles. We hit the 2-minute mark. 25-21. Shepard, right wing, right in front of us. We work just off the center court stripe down near the Bethel bench. Down low, wheeling and dealing. Tough shot, but Sutton just knocked it in. Transfer from Murray State. 27-21. It's been 7 unanswered by Campbellsville with 1:42 left in the half. Here is a wild shot, but it goes in by Patterson. She thought she was fouled.
Yeah, she wanted to foul there.
There was some contact, I will say that.
Yeah, there's been a little contact. They're letting them play today, though.
27-23, been pretty consistent. Ball down low, Millie Bryant knocks that ball away. Millie tries to save it and goes out of bounds. Tough break.
Great hustle by Millie again.
You talked the other night about how hard she plays. Henniger in the game, Hume out. 4-point game. Bethel's going to be in it, barring a complete collapse here late. Minute 23. Lady Cats only down by 4 to the number 1 ranked team in the nation. Russ Davis is sitting back and watching the game. Working with it now will be Pettigo. Pettigo moves in off the back of the glass there. Yes, Pettigo, nice move.
Left hand, little lefty, her and Rogers both.
And Russ Davis from Vanguard, he's tuned in watching the game. Gregory steals it, puts it up, no foul, she'll shoot 2. That's what Campbellsville does to you. They get in one of these stretches where they deny you. And Russ, we appreciate you listening and hope you're doing well out in California, my man. Gregory to the line. The foul will be on Patterson. Well, that's what they do. They burn you. That's her second. And Gregory to the line. Gregory doesn't miss there. Wouldn't expect her to miss here. 30-23 every game. Again, Gregory to the line. Both free throws are there. 31-23, biggest lead of the game by either team. Bethel's led by as many as 5. Now Campbellsville leads by 8 with 54 seconds. Big possession here for Bethel. Can't fall any further behind right now. High post pass to Mickey. They go back door, threw it away. Rebound, or excuse me, the turnover goes over to Pettigo. Pettigo to Pritchard. Pritchard out to Pettigo. Working over here on the right wing and almost a walk. Here's a little short jumper. It is there by Sutton. And Jeremy, you turn it over. They're gonna burn you on them.
Yeah, they are. And, you know, Bethel right now down by 10 really needs another big possession before the half.
Here's a shot. It's up. It is there by Crawford. The Bethel bench screaming for a foul. They did not get the call.
Yeah, Campbellsville got away with the foul there.
33-25. 12 seconds, 11 seconds. Pettigo between the circles. Pettigo right wing to Shepard back in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Down to 5, down to 4, down to 3. Here's Gregory. And now what do we have? Illegal screen. They get 32. They get Pritchard. And Coach Cobbin not real happy with that call. Well, it's an 8-point game with 2.9. Head to Walker. Walker from midcourt, bumped by Shepard, throws one up.
She made it.
He made it.
Wow.
What a
Banked
shot.
off the glass.
That's pretty good defense by Shepard, and Walker knocks in a 3, a banker from just inside midcourt.
You know, that's what Bethel needed going into this half to cut this game back to 5.
No doubt about it. 33-28, some magic. Welcome back, everybody. We're back here at Chris Arena. Bethel down 5 with the basketball. Rogers blocks that long attempt by Crawford. Outstanding defense. Those long arms. 33-28. And we're underway with 30 seconds into this second half. They lob it down low to Rogers. I thought that ball was going to go into the band, and Rogers leaped out of nowhere and got it. Great pass underneath to Pritchard. She lays it up and in. Pritchard got it to go. And it's 35-28, not the way that Bethel wanted this half to start. I've got to have that back, John. Thank you very much. And now, ball knocked away, and it's touched last by Bethel. Well, Thomas Moore's knocked off Lindsey Wilson 69-56. Shawnee beat Cumberland 90-71. Pikeville in overtime leading Martin Methodist 78-75. Thanks, John. Good job there. As it's now 35-28, your score. And I need that pencil back, sir. Thank you. Here's a shot up, no good, but Campbellsville doing a good job on the boards. As they come down with that, that's her 5th offensive rebound, and it again, bingo.
Yeah, you got to keep the ball out of her hands.
Rogers having the big game here, as she always does. Now back to a 10-point game. Not the way that Chris Nelson wanted this second half to start. 38-28. They've scored 5 unanswered. Ball knocked away. Henniger gets it back over to Bryant. Every pass against Campbellsville can be treacherous if you're not careful. Walker with it between the circles. Shot clock down to 9, down to 8, down to 7. Ball knocked away, and Bethel turns it over again. Their 10th turnover of the game, make it 11 actually. 38-28, Campbellsville by 10, matching their biggest lead of the game. They led by 10 right before the half. Bethel scored the last 5 points of the first half. Pettigo with it to Gregory. Gregory to Pettigo. Top of the key 3, front rim no. Rebound, Millie Bryant. Millie will spin out of there, come right at us. Here's Head with it. Mickey puts it on the floor, and they've done a good job on Mickey Head today. Bryant with it. Bryant drives in left of the key, tries to go inside and lost the ball out of bounds. And Coach Nelson, not liking the way this second half is trending, calls a needed timeout. It's a 30 on the floor, Brandy, but we're going to take a 30 here. Your score, Campbellsville 38, Bethel 28, back after this. I look old as it is. It makes you look older. 38-28. John Jones on our deck with us. Great job, John. As Pettico, Rogers, Shepard, Gregory, and Pritchard answer the bell. 82-77 in overtime. Pikeville now leading Martin Methodist. That's at U Pike, up in the mountains in the Commonwealth. Beautiful area up there. The home of the Hatfields and the McCoys. Here is Pettigo, drives in the paint. We got a jump ball. Stays with Campbellsville. It does go as a turnover, though, because they lose the possession era. 10-point game, 7:36. 21 shot clock. Campbellsville wanting to go for the kill here, early third. Bethel trying to stay in it. Inbound pass. Boy, Bryant almost stole that. Gregory has it. Gregory drives in. We got a foul. Going to be on a blocking foul, I think, on head. No, they get Millie. That's Millie's third foul. That's a big foul there, Jeremy.
Yeah, that is a big foul. She's been such an impact on this game. They definitely don't need to lose her.
I tried to tag you in that, but for some reason I couldn't do it. I'm glad you did. Here's Gregory's three. Back rim, no. Gregory has not been on the top of her game offensively, and it's helped Bethel. She's 0 of 4. She's 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. You don't catch her very often. 0 of 4. Bethel needs to take advantage of that. Here's a drive by Mickey Head up, no. And got a little bit of a mismatch there against the smaller Pritchard. And Mickey's going to shoot free throws. We're on the season. 70%er.
Yeah, she took advantage of that size situation there. So it was good to draw that foul and get to the line.
Most of the Bethel fans know this, but the Campbellsville fans watching, she's related. Her mom and Pat Head, Summit mom related. And Mickey's part of the Head family and the late, great Pat Head Summit. Mickey hit them both. That's pretty good vintage, isn't it, Jeremy?
Yeah, that's following some big footsteps there. Being, the great Pat Head Summit.
38-30. Boy, Tennessee gave Connecticut all they wanted the other night, losing 67-61. Out between the circles, they run the motion offense. Working with it will be Pritchard. I would tell Ginger that she's been watching some of those Cal tapes, but she would get mad if I said that. Here's a shot up. Boy, Bethel got away with a foul.
Yeah, a lot of contact there.
Gregory got mugged, and they didn't call it, and she missed a little bunny. Rebound, Bethel. Here is a walk.
Yeah, she walked.
No, boy, they get, my goodness. Crawford got the bucket to go. It's going to count.
Yeah, she took a couple extra steps beforehand, so a couple big breaks for Bethel in two sequences.
One thing that Campbellsville's playing without Lexi Lake, the twins from Harrodsburg. She's averaging 9, and her sister Faith averaging 8. They just came back out of quarantine. 38-32, the Cats come back here. Crawford completes the three-point play the conventional way. It is there. She has now 7 in the game. It's 38-33, and the Lady Cats cut the lead in half.
Big 5-0 run for the Cats.
Yep, Pettigo to Shepard. Shepard to Pettigo. Rogers is at the high post. They swing her by the free throw line there. She sets up, left free throw line. It's fitted, squares up against Head. Good defense by Head. That's been a good battle tonight. Good defense by Bethel. Outstanding. Now they try to go back door. They do, and laying it up in is Madison Shepard.
That was an excellent shot by Madison Shepard there.
It's a great pass to her, too. That's a good cut. That's the second time Shepard has gone back door like that. 40-33. Her dad used to do that, and her mom as well at the University of Kentucky. Here is a pass. They're going to get a charge on Patterson, I think.
Yeah, she was squared and waiting on that, so.
40-33. Thank goodness Madison looks more like her mom than her dad. No, I'm only teasing. 40-33, 7-point game, 5:54. Pettigo, you like Pettigo a lot, don't you, Jeremy?
Yeah, she is, really the quarterback of this offense. But, talk about the way that she moves the ball. I mean, she does it I can only imagine, about as good as anyone in the NAIA.
Shepard lost it, fell to the floor. She's come up lame. Let's see if she's all right. Struggling to get back up the court, turnover. And Millie Bryant this way, the three up, no good. Head push off. Yep, I saw that. Mickey pushed. Yeah, it's gonna be on Head. She did. Coach Nelson's not gonna be happy with the call, but Mickey took both hands and pushed the defender, or the Campbellsville Tiger, right in the back.
Yeah, Mickey's walking down the floor. I believe that she knows that she got away with a little push there. But
yeah, she told Coach Nelson, I think, I did push her in the back. Probably didn't want to have to tell him that, but she did do it. 16-40, Campbellsville 40%. Bethel 12 of 27, 44. Coach Nelson wanted a push off there. 40-33, 7-point game, 5:25. The Cats giving the Tigers all they want. Number 1 in the nation. Down low to Pettigo. Coach Nelson wanted the walk.
Yeah, it looked like Pettigo got away with the walk there.
Yeah, sure did. Out front. They now have Sutton back in the game. Shepard went out. Here's the shot by Pritchard, 17-footer.
Tough
yes. Shot. Averaging 8.4. She's a young lady from Tennessee. 42-33. Now a 9-point game. Crawford with it. Drives in the paint. Crawford, little Euro step. Up, no foul. She'll shoot 2. Back in the game will be McGeorge. Crawford to the line. Free throw shooter, 83%. One of the best Bethel can send out there. Media timeout, 4:53. 42-33. The Cats down by 9 to number 1 in the nation, but a chance to cut into the lead when we come back. Home. They're located at 164th Avenue South in Camden. And they're owned and operated by Tim and Kim Plunk, good friends of ours. They offer funeral services and cremation services to fit your budget. Plunk Funeral Home also provides pre-arrangement funeral planning at its very best. Call today for a free consultation at 731-584-7601. Boy, John's been on the top of his game today. He's kept us on Wildcat Vision even when I failed to tell him. Let the Plunk, or ask him, let the Plunk Funeral and Home and their staff take care of your family in a professional and respectful manner. Plunk Funeral Home honors the life of your loved one with the utmost love and care. They're located, again, at 164th Avenue South. You can call them at 731-584-7601. Crawford to the line. Young lady from Dyersburg, nearby here. Up, good. Crawford now has 4 in the quarter, 8 in the game. It's 42-34. Every possession, every free throw, really big against number 1 in the nation. 42-35. Shepard, I think's okay. They had her on the bench down there, and she came up with that nasty spill. I think we'll see her back in there. Crossing line, timeline, Pettigo. Pettigo guarded by Patterson. 7-point game. Bethel still in it. High post pass, Rogers. They cut Pettigo back door. Can't find her this time. Rogers leads it for Pettigo. Shot clock down to 12. Here's a shot, left wing, up, no, short. And rebound is controlled by no one. Loose ball, jump ball, Bethel's ball. Pretty good defense.
Yeah, great defense by Bethel there.
You and I were thinking alike, which may scare you a little bit. 42-35, 4:29. Craig Akers across over there. Haven't seen Shorty. Is he okay, Craig? Across the timeline, a little under the weather. We will be praying for him. Here's Patterson out to Bryant. Wide open 3 on its way. Got it.
Big 3 for Millie Bryant. What a game she's having.
Boy, if you're Campbellsville, you can't leave Bryant open.
Now that cuts it to 4.
3 threes in the game. Make it 34 on the year. 42-38. Cats right in it. Down low. Here's Pettigo up. No. Rebound controlled by Patterson. Patterson, one of the smallest guys out there, and then they tie her up. Jump ball.
That'll be Campbellsville ball.
Campbellsville's ball. They bench Mark Vaughn, the assistant here, former player here at Bethel on the men's side. First-year coach Jen Nelson on the bench, along with Manny Robertson as well. Pettigo to inbound it. Looking. Still looking. Of course, Miranda Denny, the long-time assistant for Coach Rogers, or Coach Cobbin. They've been together a long time. 14 years head coach, Coach Cobbin. 13 of those. Miranda's been on the bench with her. Good duo. Working with it now. Here's the drive in, and we got a blocking foul on Bethel. Take your pick. There's about 2 people there that could have been called for that.
I believe that's going to be on Head or Crawford.
You think it's going to be on Crawford? Head or Crawford?
One of the 2, I believe.
Let's see. They haven't put it up yet. Mickey Head or third. You're right. Mickey's got to be careful. And to the line is McGeorge. Don't want to put her there. 70%er. Up again. Good again. This whole bunch shoots them really well. on the season, almost 75%. 44-38. Working with it, head out front to Patterson, to Crawford. Crawford right of the key. Crawford, they go into head. Mickey will move in, put it up, no foul, she'll shoot 2.
Great job drawing the defender there.
Mickey had to be careful because she's out there with 3 fouls, but pulled up and they banged her around a little bit. And Mickey, the young lady from Clarksville. Here's Shepard back to the game, also back in is Boyle. And going out will be Rogers, a rare rest. Gregory, they will not be out long. 3:20 in the third. Bethel only down by 6. In the air. Head, yes. Jeremy, the last time Bethel played in here, they got beat 100-42. Great testament to this team. Coach Nelson and his coaching staff to hang right in here, and I have a chance against number 1 in the nation.
Absolutely. And, a hard-fought game in the second half against Freed Hardman almost pulled away a victory a couple nights ago. So definitely says something about this team after a loss like that to come back and rebound and now play the number 1 team in the league and be
in the
so
nation,
close.
Yeah. Head, make it King, Hume out of the game. I'm looking for it. And now Kristen King transferred in at the break from West Florida. She played her ball at South Gibson. Just south of here, 44-40, 4-point game. Pettigo with it. Very athletic player, King. Bethel still back in that zone. Working over there is Pettigo. Out here to Boyle. Boyle moves in, can't shoot, leaves it right corner. Here's a 3 there, and putting it up and in is Sutton.
I believe that was a 2 there.
Just see, Mr. O'Kelly. How are you? Here is, that was a 2. All right, we'll take it down as a 2. And now a foul, and
look like they're going to get Pettigo with a reach in, I believe.
The bench not real happy. Neither are the players on the court for Campbellsville. 15 fouls, so to the line is Crawford, good free throw shooter. Crawford 2 of 2 there today, 83% on the year. Pettigo not real happy with that call. Her second.
Big free throws being in the 1-and-1 right now.
Well, they'll shoot 2, Jeremy, in the women's game. It's okay. It took me a while to get used to it, too. Pettigo up, got it. Oh, excuse me, Crawford up and got it. She'll shoot again. Took me a game or 2 to get used to that, and also the 10-minute quarters.
Yeah, it is a little different watching, men play. But
46-42. There's a lot of speculation that men will go to 10-minute quarters in a couple of years. 46-42, 4-point game. They move it into Sutton against Bryant.
Charge.
And that's a charge.
Great.
Boy, Coach Corbin is out of the court. She doesn't like that call a bit.
And Millie Bryant, the one who drew that. So
there was some contact, but Millie with a
it was the second charge she's drawn tonight.
Good Academy Award. Here's head, double team, ball deflected. Patterson goes and gets it though. Boy, you got to be careful these passes. Patterson's 3 in the air. It rolls around. No. Rebound, they fight for it. And we've got jump ball between Head and Sutton. And it's going to be Bethel's ball.
Bethel ball.
This crowd loves it.
Great hustle by Head to come down with that rebound.
And the Campbellsville fans applauding their troops as well. 46-42. 70-43 at their place. And now with 2+, it's a 4-point game. Here's Patterson up off the glass. No. King almost had that rebound. They battled for it. King diving to the floor. King's going to come up with it. And let's see if she gets a timeout. She did.
Wow.
Great hustle by Kristen King.
Great hustle. A lot of momentum with Bethel coming in this huddle.
That's what Coach Nelson has been pleading for. Dive to the ball. Don't try to pick it up. It's 46-42. 4-point game. One of the Campbellsville fans in the front row not real happy with that call. Back after this 30 on 100.9. He's living up in Pennsylvania, but we will tell you that we just received word from Brian Blair, the former SID and radio voice of Campbellsville. And we appreciate him tuned in and also sending us a message. Russ Davis out in Vanguard listening. Rhonda Holland-Smith, all the gang, they're watching and listening. Millie Bryant's 3 off the inbounds, no. Boy, that thing tracking right at it, but came up short. Would have made it a 1-point game. Pettigo with it. Bethel from outside right now. 5 of 14. Campbellsville 4 of 17. Shepherd back in the game. Madison works it out to Pettigo. Bailey Pettigo directing traffic. Sends it out right of the key to Sutton. Shepherd cuts through. They can't find her. King's on her. Working with it now, Pettigo. Pettigo backdoor Shepherd. There it is again, but she missed it this time. Rebound back up over there. Knocking it in is Sutton. Well, didn't get the rebound, Jeremy.
No, didn't get the rebound, and, she happened to be right there to pick it back up to knock it in. So, but great defense by Bethel.
Well, they run that play with Shepherd going back door 3 or 4 times. Here's Head moving in with the left hand. Rolls off, no.
Great move by Mickey Head.
Yeah, just couldn't finish. Outlet pass, Pettigo. Pettigo underneath, wide open. Shot up there by Sutton. 50-42. Lady Cats could have got within 1 a moment ago. The 3 wouldn't go, and now they're down by 8. Head with it. Great game, though. Bryant with it, deep left. Bryant moves in. Millie, great move. And Millie Bryant up off the glass, no. Came within a whisper going in, and Millie's going to shoot 2 free throws. Well, Campbellsville scoots out to the 6, 8, 10-point lead. Bethel keeps pounding their way back. 46.8. Rogers back in. Gregory back in. Also back in will be Pritchard. Campbellsville playing a little shorthanded with the 2 twins out. And what do we have? We got Janiah Crawford has taken a cut near the right eye. I can relate to that. And Walker will come in the game. Jimmy, your first chance to look at Bethel, and we were up high the other day at Freed. You remarked during one of the timeouts, Walker's a mini-mite, isn't she?
Yeah, she's small, but boy, she can play.
Bryant, free throw, yes. 50-43. Lady Cats down by 7. This one is up again, good again.
2 big free throws.
Big hello to Angie, Chris's mom. Under the weather, we understand. Couldn't be here today. Any other time should be here. I'm not sure if Miss Judy or his grandmother's here or not, but Angie, we hope you're feeling better. 50-44. How does it feel to have a son that's going to be 40 Monday? You're working out to Pettigo. Pettigo between the circles. I can relate to that. Here is Pettigo to Shepherd, deep left. Shepherd, nice pass to Rogers. Chris Nelson wanted to walk, didn't get it. Gregory underneath, ball out of bounds, and they say it touched last by Bethel. 4 on the shot clock. 20 seconds left, 20.6 to be exact in the 3rd quarter. Coach Nelson wanted to walk on Rogers and didn't get it. To inbound it. Pettigo looks, still looking. Gets it out to Shepherd. Shepherd will drive in and leave it out on the right wing, and they do not get the shot off.
Excellent defense by Bethel there.
Yep. 50-44 in the ball game will be Sutton, and Gregory's going to go out. 16 seconds left. I think that's to keep Gregory out of foul trouble. 16 seconds. Campbellsville clinging to a 6-point lead with the Bethel Lady Wildcats trying to not fall under 500 at 9-9. Walker with it. Walker out to Patterson. Patterson with 2 seconds puts up the 3, no. Rebound Walker, back up. Didn't go in and wouldn't have counted anyway. Good look by Patterson, it just wouldn't go in. We're at the end of 3, and it's a heck of a ball game thus far. Lady Cats trail at halftime by 5. Right now it's 6. We'll be back after this 1-minute message with the final 10 minutes of regulation anyway, on 100 points. Thank you very much. We're back with you. Randy Petty back working the board and controlling this operation today. She's the main cog. And Russ Davis saying it's good to see Bethel bounce back from this tough loss the other night. He said Chris has got them ready. You're right, Coach. Appreciate you checking in with us. Great friend of ours and one of the great coaches all time in this country, Russ Davis out of Vanguard. National title, 50-44. Pray for Russ. He's been under some weather issues out there. Here's Pritchard. Pritchard in trouble out to Rogers. Rogers is three. Nope. And the battle for rebound. Gregory has it. Gregory a turn and lose the ball out of bounds, but they say touch last by Bethel. Offensive board work today at times has just been pretty good. That's her 10th offensive rebound. Bethel, for example, only has 2. 50-44, 6-point game. 9:40 left. They inbound it. Rogers against Head. 15 on the shot clock. Boy, Bethel's played some great defense against this outstanding team that came in averaging 94 points a game. Remember we told you Campbellsville won in the 80s and 90s. Bethel wants it down in the 60s. Right now, that looks like where it's going to be. Here's Pritchard. Nice move. Drives in. Puts it up. Shot clock violation.
That's another shot clock violation. So talk about Bethel's defense once again.
Outstanding defense.
Outstanding.
You know, Bethel's been a good defensive team all year. Lady Cats only giving up 65. It's not really bad. Patterson with it out to Walker. It's Walker, Patterson, Head, Bryant, and King against Rogers, Chappell, Gregory, Pritchard, and Pettigo. Working out to Bryant. Open three on its way. Nope, short. Rebound. Ever Walker slashes in there and came within a whisper of getting it.
Millie had a good look at it.
Yeah, Pritchard comes out there. That's 2 threes that Millie would love to have, but she's a great player. Just couldn't get either one to go. We're down to 8:45 left here. 50-44. Pettigo to Shepard. Shepard's played well. Inside to Pritchard. Pritchard against King. King, and now we got a foul on King. Pritchard moved her body back into her and allowed herself to have a little bit of an opening. She's 16 of 18 on the year from the foul line. Not a gal you want there. Good job isolating Pritchard down low. Walker out of the game and Crawford back in, sort of Band-Aid up there. Again, I can relate to that. Pritchard will eye the mark. The first in the air. Got it. Soft touch, settled in, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Most of these Campbellsville players have that soft touch around the goal.
Yep. 51-44. Again, good again, barely crawling over. 8-point game, big possession. We've said that a bunch of times, but this truly is a big one. You just get the feel. 52-44, 8:33. Front court, Patterson guarded by Shepard. Out front to Bryant. Rogers comes out. Now Campbellsville, they dart someone out at you, and here's Bryant this time. No good. Missed her last 3. Head with the rebound. Out to Patterson. Nice job by Mickey Head. And now we got a foul on the reach in. It's got to be on Shepard with the reach in. 52-44 with 8:15 left in the game. Bethel down by 6 at the end of 3, down by 5 at halftime. Have hung right in there with this outstanding Campbellsville team. Here's King in the corner to Patterson. Her 3 off badly, air ball, and then the ball goes off Crawford. Well, you can't say that Bethel hadn't had good shots. They just hadn't got them to go.
Yeah, they've had a little drought here, but they've definitely had some good looks at it the past 2 to 3 minutes.
I would guess I would change that and say good opportunities. That shot was off badly, but Bryant's had 3 out there, wouldn't go down. Here's Pritchard again against King. To Shepard. Shepard from 14, got it. She's come up with big bucket after big bucket.
Yeah, she's
averaging 6.6, has 13.
She's had those 15-footers down pat all day.
54-44. Told me that her dad doesn't own the yogurt shop there anymore. I paid a visit there knowing that he owned it. Here's Patterson's 3. Nope. Bethel's gone stone cold. Shepard with the rebound. Bethel now 5 of 19 out there. And now Pritchard, the ball knocked away by King. Campbellsville hadn't burned it up from outside. They're 4 of 18, but right now Bethel's cool off from down in the 40s down to 36%, 13 of 36. Campbellsville 20 of 48, 41%. 26-17 rebounds. That's been a factor in the game. 54-44, inbound pass. There's Rogers up. No good, and I think they're going to get Head. Yep, Mickey got her.
That'll be Mickey's 4th, I believe.
Sort of slipping away a little bit right now. Henniger in the game. King will come out. They're trying to take King, who's very athletic, but not as tall as Henniger. So Chris trying to get a little height in there when they isolate Pritchard down there. Free throw up by Rogers. Yes. Free throws thus far. Campbellsville 9 of 9. Bethel 13 of 14. Doesn't get much better than either has had here today. Bethel was 18 of 21 at Freed the other night. Free throw up there by Rogers. We jinxed her. Up, no good. 55-44. This is the biggest lead of the game. 11 with 7:09. Do the Cats have a comeback in them? And now reach in foul on Gregory. She can't believe it. Gregory not real happy with the call, but she's a tough cookie, I'll tell you. Her second. Talked to her briefly before the game. Here's Head. Mickey out to Crawford. Crawford lost it, gets it back. Coach Nelson saying help, 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 and now Shepard ties up Crawford.
Another jump ball.
Bethel retains control. 55-44. Shepard saw Coach Nelson pat his head, so she pats hers and tells the team what Campbellsville thinks Bethel's going to do. These teams know each other really well. 14th meeting. Campbellsville leads the series 11-2. Head from 14. Nope. Shot at 15. Rebound Shepard.
Can't buy one here in the second.
That's Shepard's 7th rebound as well. She has 13. Pettigo the other way, a charge.
Another charge drawn by Millie Bryant.
Yeah, it was Pettigo got the bucket, but they say the dish off the passer, I think Pritchard.
I tell you,
55-44. Ginger not real happy with the call.
You're going to have someone to teach you the technique to draw a charge. Millie Bryant's a good one to watch.
Great point. She's really takes a lot of pride in that. Millie front court. Millie almost walks. Ball knocked away, stolen by Shepard. Madison Shepard the other way. It's there. 15 of the game for Shepard.
A 13-point game here. So Bethel, big. Every possession's big, but really need a bucket right now.
She's Campbellsville's leading scorer now. 57-44. Working out front.
Just need to settle down
Patterson. I told her before the game, I hope she goes for 20, but I wanted Bethel to win. She may hit 20. Here's the ball knocked away. Good defense by Pettigo. And it's going to be Hume and Walker in the game. Mickey's going to come out, and Patterson's going to come out. She's got blood on her jersey. 57-44. I think they're going to have to stop play as we got blood now on Patterson's jersey. Here's Boyle in the game. Madison Shepard comes out. She gets a big hand from the Campbellsville folks across the way. 57-44, 6-13. Here's Crawford. Crawford, nice move in the paint. No, the Bethel bench screaming for a foul, and they don't get it. Pettigo backcourt. Biggest lead of the game, 13 by Campbellsville. They go for the kill. Bethel trying to hang in. Here's Rogers, lay up there, and a blocking foul on Hume.
Yeah, that was a little dagger right there, turning this into a 15-point game. But, Rogers gets the ball every time she gets it. It's scary, so.
At final, John told us in overtime, Pipe will beat Martin Methodist 84-77. Thomas Moore beat Lindsay 59, will make it 69-56. Shawnee State over Cumberland, Tennessee 90-77. We'll see Cumberland in here Monday. Out of the game is Pritchard, who's really played well. And in the ball game for her will be Sutton. Here's Walker. Bethel's leading scorer, Bryant's been outstanding with 16. Crawford with it. Crawford deep right. 60-44. Game's been much closer than this score would indicate. Hume out to Crawford. Crawford into Henniger. Henniger backdoor pass, Hume. Great play, and it rolls in.
Much needed bucket for the Bethel Wildcats.
That was beautifully designed and executed and drawn up by one Chris Nelson. 60-46. 5:27. These two best friends are teams doing battle today, and they've given the folks their money's worth. Here's Gregory with it to Pettigo. Pettigo underneath. They cut a left baseline. Henniger. And they get a foul on Henniger. She went straight up. And Coach Nelson thought she walked. Coach Nelson said she walked 3 times, and to the line will be Sutton. Coach Nelson may get a T-bird, and we've got someone bleeding on the court. And we got blood on Henniger's jersey now. Well, Coach Nelson just said from 3 to 4, and now he thinks she walked 4 times. The line will be Sutton.
Looked like she shuffled her feet a little bit.
I thought she did too, to be honest with you. Chris doing his Roy Williams imitation, taking his glasses off. I like when he does that. He's really normally hot when he does that. Sutton free throw good. Sutton off the bench has 12.
Hasn't lost the coat yet today, though.
No, he hasn't thrown the coat over yet. Hadn't done a happy Osmond on us. Sutton hits them both. 62-46. And Coach Nelson saying someone's got blood. I'm not sure who's bleeding out there, but someone is. They need to find out who's bleeding. I'm trying to be as professional as I can be. That doesn't sound really good, but here's the pass to Crawford. Crawford double team. Like Bethel, they really attack the ball defensively. Walker works out here to Crawford. Crawford's 3. Bethel needs it. They don't get it. Rebound controlled by no one. Loose on the floor. Hume has it. Hume, about a 12-footer right baseline. Yes, Ashton Hume playing well.
Big rebound and bucket by Hume.
62-48. Bethel down by 14 and running out of time with 4:45. Need a big run here to have a chance to pull it out. Pettigo looks back door to Rogers. They have that well defended. Boy, Bethel really knows Campbellsville as well. Here's Madison Shepard sliding in off the back rim. No. Rebound controlled by the Lady Cats. Walker front court. Walker between the circles. Walker left wing, Bryant. Bryant cross court, Crawford. Crawford. And they have head and now a foul, number 4 on Campbellsville.
That's going to be on Rogers.
Rogers will pick it up.
Reach in on Rogers.
Thank you, Jeremy. 4:23 left. 62-48. Bethel will have it when we come back. Side offensive court down 14. Stay with it. Back with you, Wildcat Vision on the video only Monday. Airtime at 4 o'clock. Good job, John. 4:30 will be the tip. Lady Cats will take on Cumberland University, who got beat earlier today at home against Shawnee State, 90-77. Jeremy, that Shawnee State team is great. Thomas Moore's great. Campbellsville, great. Bethel, a good basketball team, but now we'll fall to 9-10 today. Rhonda Smith in the game, listening today. The band doing a great job under the direction of Tremaine Johnson and one Keith Cottrell. Jeremy, that tradition started as some of those folks down there are Kentucky fans, and they knew that Kaywood used to say, or the band would say hello to Kaywood, so they adopted. I'm honored that they do that here today.
Hello, Dave.
Head, inbound it, gets it into Bryant. Millie would drive in. Great move, Millie Bryant, yes!
Boy, she really battled to get around the defender there. What a great shot.
Millie Bryant has been great today. Great. 62-50.
Still a game here.
Tenacity would be a good word to use with her. Never fears anything. She almost kicked that ball away as they go to Pritchard. Pritchard, head fake, moves in, ball taken away, and now we get a foul.
Yeah, if I saw anything, it looked like she was driving right into Mickey Head, but tough call there.
Well, they get Mickey. That's her 4th. 62-50. I thought a foul should have been called before they called that one. Greg Eggers over there. He's like Derek Hubble. He thinks any call that goes against Bethel is not a good call. He acknowledged that. Hope Shorty's doing better. Our thoughts and prayers for Shorty. See Linda, the gang over there. Pritchard knocks in the free throw. It's there. She'll try again. Front rim, no this time. And Crawford comes up with a rebound. Well, not over yet. 13-point game, but Bethel needs to make every possession count now with 3:50. Really proud of how Bethel's played. Tough loss at Freed the other night, 59-58. Got blown out here the last time they played in this arena, 100-42. So an outstanding Thomas More team. Figure this out. Then they went to Lindsay and only scored 4 in the first quarter and lost. Back to a great pass. Mickey Head down low to Hume. Up, no, thought Hume might have been fouled. And the rebound is controlled, or the ball is controlled by Campbellsville. Front court, Pettigo. Pettigo. Tough play there. Crawford had a hand on it. But coming up with it, here's Shepard. Shepard up, missed it. Rebound controlled by Bethel. Hume with it. Hume, front court. Like Campbellsville, you put 10 out there, every single one of them hustles. Here's Hume, 3, no. Had a chance, would go down. Former player at USJ.
Almost went down.
Had them the other night against TCA, a 3-overtime 90-83 game. You never see that many points scored in a girls' game around here much. Working with it now will be Rogers. Rogers to Gregory. Gregory sort of their steady influence. Inside, Pritchard scoop to the hoop, up, no, rebound. Doesn't matter because Ever Walker got her. Coach Nelson talking to Ever Walker about being stronger on this end down here offensively. To the line is Pritchard. Pritchard, one of those unheralded players, Jeremy, that, you look down, you don't think maybe she's having a great game. You look up, and She has 10 now with that free throw.
Yeah, she's sneaky. She kind of flies under the radar with Rogers and, Pedigo, who you watch them a lot. But she's been right in the mix of things, really playing hard all day.
I like that analogy, sneaky. 64-50. I could say you and Coach Nelson's been that way time to time in your life. 14-point game, way back when. 2:46 up.